Alright, boys, here for some more Legacy. And we have a pretty bad hand, so, oh my god, I almost pressed keep by accident. Um, I mean, we'll keep this. It's between Sea and Wasteland. I remember we recently played, that triple Wasteland hand. I mean, between the... See, the thing is, if they're on a Wasteland deck, we want both of these. But if they're on a deck that Wasteland is good against, then we want the two Wastelands. And most decks that play Wasteland, Wasteland is good. Yeah, let's put the seal on the bottom. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Okay, Trop. So is this a drug? What the fuck? Okay. Alright, so we have a few options here. We can Thoughtseize them. We could Wasteland them, or we could Fatal Push them. Fatal Push this. So I don't know what deck this is. Like all these food cards are new from the new set. So if they're on a Daze deck, then turn 1 Thoughtseize is not good. If they're playing Wasteland, then Wasteland's the best play. But since I don't know what this whole like premise of this deck is, I'm just gonna Thoughtseize them. The question is, do we want to shock? Because the thing I like about Shadow is if you fetch for a C, they will often think your Storm, depending on the fetch line you play. I might regret this, but let's get a C. The thing is, a play like this is something you would only do game 1 when your opponent doesn't know you're on Shadow. Okay, nice, no days. Ooh, Sylvan Library is probably the scariest card there. What does this do again? Okay, yeah, so it's definitely Library. What else they got? Bayou, Forest. Okay, yeah, save Library. And so between this and their lands, they have 4 different mana producers. And we can kill 3 of them because we could Wasteland 2 lands and Fatal Push this. So, what's the point? So this card is basically, so you sacrifice it to make mana, yet it costs 2 mana to make 1 mana. And, the other thing is, so if we Fatal Push this, they may use this. I suppose we could just Wasteland and Fatal Push main phase 2. Yeah, so let's hit their Bayou. Float, yep. And let's go to second main phase. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do now, yeah. So here's the thing, if we push this, then like they're these food tokens don't really do anything. Like sure they gain 3 life, but it's not really that great. So I suppose we want to fatal push this now? Yeah, because so let's get this out. Yeah, so they have 2 lands, this. See, I just don't know what the premise of this deck is yet, but I think fatal pushing this is good just because like now these food tokens are just irrelevant. We have another wasteland too, which is nice. So I guess we want to make them. They may burn this on the Delver because to be fair, so far it looks more like we're playing Grixis Delver than anything. Or just some kind of blue-black Delver deck, which I guess is like mainly Shadow, but you know they don't know we're on Shadow necessarily. Okay, so they fetch and they don't play anything, so basically we can cut them off of black here. If they that's if they don't have another land. But like looking at their hands, if they don't have another land, this way will be very strong. Okay, they don't even like. Yeah, let's go for Delver because like I said, they actually don't know we're on Shadow as of so far, so they may use up the drown or the push on the Delver, and then our Shadow will be safe. So let me read this exactly. Cause I remember my friend was actually telling me about this card, but I I kind of dismissed it because I'm not gonna be playing Shadow in Modern anymore. Oh, speaking of Shadow, yeah, and It seemed I read it. I'm like, this seems like it could be good in modern, but like in legacy, like you're not gonna be playing it probably. So let me just reread this card again. So you can either counter or destroy with converted mana cost. Oh wow! So this is getting to the point where we could even kill a Gurmag Angler. Okay, so let's go ahead and fetch shock and cast ponder, and let's see where this goes. Yeah, we need to fetch because I mean maybe not because if we draw like a bad card, we could just scry check it away. But oh well. Okay, so a few options here. We could either we could go put Force Negation on the bottom, then Strand, and then Street Wraith. Then we can Psycho Street Wraith into Strand, play a Shadow with a Force Negation on top, and they would probably kill the Shadow over the Delver. The only problem with this is we can't force their Drown or their Fatal Push. Well, I suppose since they have two negations, there's two destroyers, Shadow's going to die regardless, so I think that is the best way to order this. Alright, yes, yes. Yeah. No. So, Cycle, play a Shadow. We're gonna land this. Have we played this on this turn? Yeah, we have, okay. Play a Shadow, and we'll pass. Oh, sure. Okay, they exiled Pelster. That's a very weak card versus our deck. He's cracking these food tokens, huh? Sure. I mean, like, it does slow our clock down by 2 turns, but I mean, like, not really the most relevant. Okay, nice. They're very badly mana screwed right now. Go ahead and play this Flooded Strand so we can hard cast this force. So he's gonna go ahead and crack this food token in the turn also. So yeah, I guess the Fatal Push. I think so far definitely the strongest player done so far is Thoughtseize at Sylvan Library. This card is busted. Very strong card. I remember like people were thinking maybe somehow playing this in Shadow because it basically is complete card advantage. But like green is not the most splashable color in Legacy really. Okay, just another land, that's not good. So the question here is if we draw a Brainstorm, we want to keep this land in our hand. But if we draw another land, then we can hardcast Force of Will. And I think we want to do that. Yeah, because I think the odds of us drawing a land are higher than drawing Brainstorm. So I guess I don't want to end up fetch here because drawing land is like kind of good in a way. Oh no 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 no! See, remember what I was saying about library being busted? Yeah. So I don't know what our opponent's playing. I guess we're playing against lots of unorthodox decks this league. Go ahead and counter that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess people are just brewing with a new set. Okay, nice, he passes. And what do we draw? Scalding Tarn, okay. Yeah, and the SF will just probably double fetch here because we do not want to draw a land. That'd be terrible. Be completely dead. And I don't know if I want to shock here because these two fetches put us on a 7, shock put us on a 5. That's a little low. Brainstorm. I think let's Force of Will this because it will really slow them down. Yeah, unfortunately we have to shock this, but I think it's one of the times we really laying up Brainstorm is like a very powerful top deck. Ooh, okay, so our shadows are going to be big if we draw one. Drawing all these lands is not good though. Like you don't want this many lands. I mean, the only merit this has is Force becomes like not a -1, but even then, like it's still far too many lands. Come on, there we go. Sure, another one of these things. Oh, it is flying. Okay, so it can chump our aberration. Shadow. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, let's just start getting in there. This sucks because now their cards are live. Yeah, I might actually lose this. To be fair, these cards are very good versus our deck, but I guess at this point, like John and Locke would literally like kill Gristlebrand. Okay, they drew a Pluto Delta. I still think Force of Will on the Brainstorm was right. Oh, is our Delver getting killed? Probably. This John and Locke is very strong right now, actually. Man. Huh. But yeah, we definitely had to stop. We had to get rid of this for sure. Like, imagine if this was like, if we didn't stop this game would have been lost a long time ago. Okay, yeah, Fatal Push. So they can't John another lock this turn. Don't give me a land. Ooh, Gurmag. Problem is, just dies to this. So we could wait to draw Thoughtseize. I suppose I want to do that because they have no actual clock of any kind. I'm trying to find out what their win condition is. I mean, so far they're just playing like bug, good green, good stuff deck, except for this. I don't know what this is. Okay, food token. Yeah, I mean like Fatal Push, Fetch Lands, Brainstorm Force, Sylvan Library. Pretty much just like basic bug stuff. Alright, what's this? Leovold? Oh. Okay, this deck makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so they can't take our Gurmag. That's good. Uh-oh. Now we can't Thoughtseize. Yeah, Oko is a card that like everybody underestimated a lot. Daze, that's quite weak. I mean, I guess we just cast this and hope our opponents... Wait a minute. No, even if we delve, there's just too many cards in our graveyard. Oh. Yeah, it's ironic. This is one of the times where I have lots of mana up, yet I don't want to tap multiple lands because we actually benefit from having a smaller grave here. But yeah, the reason I forced the Brainstorm is because they were mana screwed at the time, and I just didn't want them to... Yeah, okay, that's game. All right, so what do we want to decide against this? So it's a fair deck, which is good. You don't want everybody playing Stormer and Reanimator. So we'll just put in all our cards that are good versus fair decks, like Stubbs. Oh, Stubbs gonna be very strong in this matchup. So man, the more leagues I play, the gladder is that a word? I don't know. The more happy I am that I put these Stubbs in over that second Dually Blast. I don't know. It's still like a good card, but I don't want to. Okay, Plague Engineer. That doesn't seem very good. Tyrant Scorn. Maybe. Okay, let's see what we want to take off first. So Wasteland is very good. Reanimate is good because... Okay, yeah, let's not put this in. It's basically just a worse push and dismember and stuff out because these just all cost less mana. And these also burn you. Anyways. Reanimate's good. Force Negation seems okay because... I think we're just putting all the forces, to be honest. Because the way I look at it is... Sorry, the way I look at it is... These get you Reanimates. They wouldn't be normally good because it's not a creature deck, but they play removal. If you're not pushing Dismember stuff out, they seem okay because they stop that bird thing, and they could play other creatures. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, Surgical is terrible. Krakus. Yeah, okay, this is good. Alright, game 2. We have to go first this time. Hopefully we don't have to mulligan either. But yeah, so far it seems like keeping all of these like heavier Wasteland hands is working out. But I mean, then we're gonna pair against Stoneblade. It's gonna be like, oh, we lose. All right, this is good. So I think we still want to nice. We still want to Thoughtseize here just because like if we could get rid of a counter spell that'd be good. Or just any good turn one play. Because the thing is, you generally want him before Thoughtseize because you could him is random, right? So maybe you could possibly hit the card that you would have Thoughtseize. Because you could hit the best card out of their hand with him, and then Thoughtseize their second best card. But sequencing it this way means you hit the best card with Thoughtseize, so your him is a little worse. But I think it's fine because just the being able to play something turn one into a turn two him is pretty good, especially with Days backup. Like Thoughtseize Days is a very strong combination of cards. Ooh, okay, so they're playing Okay, so here's the thing. Um, the Brainstorm is the strongest card against him. Sylvan Library is the strongest card in their hand in general. But we have two Dazes, and the him could take the Sylvan Library. So I think Brainstorm is a card to take because the only way this goes bad is if they if we don't hit Library with him, and they also Magic Player on double days. But that seems unlikely. So I think this is a good line. The Tarmogoyfs are like honestly, I think Shadow is in like a pretty decent spot in the meta right now because it really doesn't give a fuck about Tarmogoyf. Like it's so weak versus deck. Like the Shadows are simply just bigger threats. Nice, we got rid of this library. We also got rid of their land, which could be really busted here depending on what happens next. Okay, but I might want to daze their Tarmogoyf because how big would it be? Oh my god, their land screwed. Okay, so let's see. Quick maths. Oh, enchantment. That's not one of the usual types. So there's instant, enchantment, land, sorcery. So 4/5. So it's quite big. And creature, if your creature make it 5/6. So let's see. Ooh, excuse me. So we cycled on a 10. Fetch shock. Okay, yeah, this works. I think we're gonna fetch first so we don't draw Watery Grave. Yeah, because even if we draw Brainstorm, our hand is already good. So like getting that perfect Brainstorm off is not super important. Let's cycle first to see what we get. Another Thoughtseize. Okay, let's use it. I mean, there's no point not to. We're a little low in life here though. Ooh, these are. I mean, we're taking Trophy like very likely. Snapcaster is like just gonna get days for sure. Yeah, okay, so game one did not go that well, but game two is looking better. I mean, we have had quite good draws. Well, it's not so much that we've had good draws, it's just that we've met it. Oh, that's dirty. Ooh. It's one of those wins where you just don't even feel good about it. So I suppose they're on bug control, which is I remember in the first match I was pretty confused as to what the fuck was going on, but it seems like a pretty good deck actually, like based off what I've seen. Because they're essentially playing Goyce, which is the very standard green legacy card right now. They're playing Snapcaster, super standard control card, C, Trophy, Library, Brainstorm. Yeah, so it's a real deck for sure. Are they scooping? I wouldn't be surprised. They're very behind right now. Yeah, okay. So going into the next game, I don't think I want to change anything. This it seems pretty good versus deck. They have a lot of higher mana cards, like especially any control deck. Really, I usually keep in Dazes on the play. Yeah. So what else have we seen that game? Oh yeah, we saw Goyce. Does that mean do we want Tyrant Scorn in that case? So like I said, we're not that scared of Goyf, and we already have a decent amount of removal. So I think we'll just keep it like this. Because we are siding in a lot of high mana cards like Planeswalkers, Hymns. So playing a two mana removal seems like Yeah, I don't know. Like I guess these decks like Force is something you do not want like at all. It's so bad. Oh, just checking to make sure we're not lagging. God damn it. Stop this moto. Okay, this is good. Well, I mean, it's not like Delvers. Yeah, I like Delvers versus these types of matchups. It's yeah, control decks are the Delvers they put on the pressure. Let's just go ahead and bottom the Watery because they're not a wasteland deck, and we have both our draw step and our Street Wraith to draw land, and our next draw step. Okay, let's go ahead and cycle. Doesn't really matter though, because our water grave's on the bottom of the. Okay, C. Let's play the Delver. Let's play the C here first because we don't have a daze, so like leading on C isn't that bad. Plus, with Delvers and Brainstorms, like these are the cards you want to keep your fetch lines up for. So, yeah, I think playing C here is good. All right, what are they going to play? Like a Goy for something? Ooh, Thoughtseize. Fail. Oh, nice, nice, good. That card is like. We have another one and a shadow. Oh, look at that. Okay, I think we just want a double Delver here. Because, like, sure, we could Delver Ponder and guarantee a flip, but we could just cast 2 Delvers and, like, either they flip and we have 6 damage, and even if we don't, we have 2, which is almost as much as a single Aberration. Plus, if the Ponder is bad and we shuffle, then, like, the Delver doesn't even guarantee to flip. Oh. These Delvers, see what I mean? Like, Delvers, oh, look at this. Wow. That is excellent for us. See, this is what I mean. Like, we drew 3 Delvers versus this control deck, and we managed to get rid of a push and a force of will. Like, yeah, the thing is, some people think forcing a Delver is bad, but truth is, if you don't have the out to the Delver, like a removal spell, it can really, like, it seems like 3 damage will take a while to kill you, but, like, there's a reason why Delver is, like, consistently the main archetype in Legacy. It's just a really strong card. So yeah, sometimes it's worth forcing. Alright, Delver, what you gonna give me? I think we'll... no, let's not reveal that. Let's not do that. I don't think it's worth it. Sometimes you want to reveal days off Delver, but it's rare. I would say, like, normally, it's probably not the right play. Okay, so we could either... How do I sequence this? We either Ponder first or Brainstorm first. So the merit to Brainstorming first is we can ponder away the cards we draw. But pondering first gives us deep first, so let's just do that. Okay, I think I don't know, do you want to shuffle this? But these cards are so good, it feels wrong to shuffle them away. Like, I want that him. Okay, how about we... Okay, let's draw the Ponder, and just Ponder again, and dig one more card deeper. Yeah, if anything else, reveal the him for Delver. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, yeah, we'll just draw a shadow and reveal the him. I don't think we want that other shadow, though. That's just, like, it's not really something that good. Also, they play like a Goy Fear, then it doesn't merit. Okay, what's going on here? Another push or something? Or a draw on the lock? Okay, if they play a 2-mana removal, do we want to daze it? I think we do because they forced the Delver. Oh, okay, it's Abrupt Decay, so we can't do anything. Aw, this is why I don't like Abrupt Decay. It's broken. Ban it. Okay, so if they go like Ponder. Because thinking if they go land and play like something else, then the him becomes pretty bad. Doesn't shuffle. Casts Sylvan Library. Absolutely not. This is actually very good for us. We get to get very good use out of our days, and we're gonna him the other 2 cards out of their hand. Okay, knives, yeah. Yeah, see, this is the thing, like, I sometimes don't understand how people who don't have days in their deck just win at Magic. That card is so strong. Oh my god. Dirty. That's all I can say. Okay, so at the beginning I thought this was like an unorthodox deck, but it turned out to just be, a typical bug control deck. So yeah, this is not a buy like our last 2 matches, which was just like people playing, I don't even know. I don't know what those decks were. Okay, what's this? Another Ponder? So let's see, what have we gotten rid of? We gotten rid of 1 push, 1 decay, 1 trophy. What is... Ooh. I mean, since we've gone through three Delvers, this card kind of loses merit because it basically is a three-mana fatal push. Because at this point, all it's going to do is kill a shadow. Well, I mean, it could go kill Grimmack too. So I guess it's a three-mana removal for any of our creatures, but still not that great, really. So let's brainstorm here. The problem is, man, if we get a brainstorm locked here, this is going to be bad. But at the same time, it seems very likely he'll attack next turn, which will just make us go, okay, we drew a... Okay, let's put back... Narset is very, like, it's nuts here, so let's keep that. Yeah, I mean, Wasteland and Shadow are, like, the thing is, the two cards we put out with Brainstorm are both very good. So in a way, it's not really a perfect Brainstorm, but we want to play two Shadows this turn, and we also want to keep this Narset because Narset is unfair. Well, you see this card Ponder? Okay. He's got a Brainstorm. Man, no, it doesn't work. See, you know what's unfair? Actually, no, I guess it's fair. So Narset and Teferi are so broken that I remember one of my recent matches. Oh, did you brainstorm before we had to play Narset? Anyways, in one of my recent matches, I had a Narset, right? And my opponent had Teferi, so two of the new War Planeswalkers. And so, Narset was like, yeah, your Ponder's not doing anything, which is ridiculous, right? But so you know what he did? He upped it to Teferi, and he pondered in my turn. I mean, like looking back in hindsight, it's kind of an obvious play, but back then it just blew my mind. Okay, so do we want to Narset first before we attack? I guess so because if we draw a removal spell, I think we would rather use it on the Plague Engineer. At the same time, the only removal spell that actually kills this is Dismember because Snuff Out. I mean, let's just cast this first because I want to get the value out of this first before we do any attacks. Because, like, I don't know, maybe this is a misplay. Maybe we should have just attacked first. Wow, these are bad. Okay, just take days. Yikes. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that was probably a bad play. I don't know why I did that. See, the thing is, they know about our days, but they don't know about our stub. Which is nice, because it's a similar card. Ooh, Brainstorm. Okay, so I guess we Narset first? Maybe not, because we could Brainstorm into a creature and put back a non-creature first, and then guarantee our Narset hits. Because one problem I've encountered with this deck is Narset can sometimes miss, like you just say creatures and lands. Okay, well, in that case, let's put back Brainstorm and Flutterstrand, and Narset will get us probably the Brainstorm. Just because it's... Oh, well, we could have put back the Days. That was bad. Well, okay, I guess it ended bad right in the end. Well, I guess this is good because it could... Our opponent might think that we got rid of the um, thing of the days. Okay, so let's cycle first. Ooh. Okay, let's brainstorm. Yes. Yeah. I don't know, like, I don't really see a point not to. Oh? Sure. No. Okay, that ended up being fine because now they won't have it for our Lily. Yeah. Okay, if they want to kill Narset, they take 10, so I think this is fine. Because 10 is a lot of damage. But I guess they have this food token, it becomes a little better. Okay, yeah, those block. I guess they don't want to kill the Narset. Oh, what's this? Sure. You guys know Dubs? Awesome Canadian EDM artist. Alright. So luckily they play their land, so now we know we don't have to play around anything, which is sick. Yeah, let's just cast a Lily. I mean, there's no reason to bring some here. If we don't hit a land, then our Lily is just a turn behind. Yeah, sometimes I feel like in a position like this, if I was my opponent, I would not want to play the land for, first of all, because actually, you know what? It might be fine because since they have a Narset, their brainstorm doesn't even work. I was saying, like, normally once you have an excess amount of lands, you don't want to play them because you can brainstorm them back into your deck. But like with the Narset on the field, it doesn't matter. Like this is why this card, I don't think it was like it's so unfair. Okay, let's just minus because that way we get back a shadow. And if they drop Replicate, then we're fine. Yeah, because like ideally Lily's good because it gets you the zombies, right? But like our creatures, we have so many like good creature sets in the grave right now. I'm fine with just minusing this. Sure. Okay. So we could minus the Goif and attack, but I'd just rather brainstorm. I mean, we have to. Oh, okay, we're blessed. Yeah. So after game one, that was. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a very good brainstorm. Okay. So are we shocking here? Probably not. Yeah, there's no point to. But yeah, like this is such a nuts hand. No block. All right. Well, we're gonna fetch. Okay, so if we shock, they go down 2-1, but okay, well they're the food token, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. All right, and the shadow that they know how we have this, but they don't know about the Gurmag or the stop or the reanimate. Like, yeah, probably winning this. So let's delve our lands. I mean, yeah, this point doesn't really matter. Like, we have so many copies of all of our creatures, we could just delve whatever. Do we have any unique card type in our grave? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's just hurry this up. Yeah. Oh man, look at how much time we use compared to our opponent. I mean, sorry, Shadow's a hard deck to play, but I think this discrepancy is a little much. I don't know. I've noticed whenever I commentate, I play a little slower, so I think that's one of the reasons. Because like normally I would have a thought and I would instantly just okay, so it's minus this Goif, so they can't kill our Grimag and attack with everything, right? Because they will essentially have 9 life. Ugh, whatever. If anything, I'll just reanimate like a Delver. Actually, this is I probably should have thought about that more, but I don't think they can win at this point. Don't they lose? Or am I? Well, they get to make another food, but they can't crack both. They can only crack one. I think they lose. Am I missing something? Okay, no, they won. Yeah. Okay, nice. Oh, all right, guys. We'll be back for our next match.